nor a polar bear in Africa. And you will not see a gorilla eating the food of a polar bear because he doesn't eat blood. No, the polar bear eats flowers and plants. So when you remove the black man from Africa, did you bring his food with him? No. They said no. Now we're talking. You see, now we are getting home. We are seeing that it is necessary for you and I. This is why I'm so happy that I became a member of the Nuwapians. Why? Because when I talked to Melvina and Denise, I could see the fire, I could see the sincerity, I could see love, I could see togetherness. And I have never been a member of anything that displayed that to me. And I said that I would like to be a member to bring to you an added component. And you, I became a family to you. So naturally, from now onwards, I have to be more careful in conducting myself. Because I see how you conduct yourself. And I admire all of you that I've met. I heard of you for years. But I was traveling to Africa, South America. I didn't have time to sit down to do anything. I had to run around and take care of a whole lot of business. I find myself having to see presidents from all over Africa. But I know I was impressed with what you were doing. But the day came that the opportunity presented itself, in which I am a member now, and I'm going to comply with all of the requirements. I told Melvina, if we could take this worldwide, we would be the only organization or family or nation in the world that provide the healing for the world. We have it. And we don't have to be angry with people, you know, hey, we got the goodness here. You have to behave yourself now, because they cannot go around saying that there's no cure for AIDS. Now we're going to come to that part. AIDS. We said there's only one disease. Right? Well, with AIDS, where is the mucus? It's in the skin, it's in the blood, and the lymphatic system that makes up the immunological system. That's where you find the mucus. They are looking for virus. I was in the Tony Brown Journal. You know the Tony Brown Journal, right? Well, I was on there when the year after I won the case, and there was a young white man who was on the panel. He said, well, I can't make a statement such as curing AIDS or any disease. I said, you're right, because you haven't, but I can. And he did not like that. What I'm seeing, that you and I now have the cure of the world in our hands, whether they like it or not. We now have to know how to project this, how to work with it, but we have it. This is what I want for us, the right to practice the medicine of our fathers, which is what? Nutrition, not medicine. Electric cell food. We want that right. We also want the right, and no one has ever taken the privilege to act on it. You know, when I said that when they removed the black man from Africa, they didn't bring his food with him? Well, why can't we go to the schools now and demand that they put in the schools the food or the nutrition consistent with our children gene maker? We have the right. We have the right. But Sebi Carson didn't do it. And I was at the Wayborn building in Capitol Hill on the year 2004. Mr. Michael Jackson going to take me to Capitol Hill because he said that he had a gift for Africa. He just said, you want to go? I go. Washington. When I got to Washington, boy, big crowd. I mean, Michael is famous. My son told me, and I made a mistake. I should learn to dance and move my fanny, and I'd make billions. You QA, they give you pennies. So I went with him, and then when I got into this building, there were all these people, they were ambassadors. There were 17 African ambassadors. Sheila Jackson Lee, when she came up to my wife, she said, chocolate people with silver hair. I said, wow, look at the description. She gave Sheila Jackson Lee from Texas, right? The Black Caucus. Then there is Mr. John Conyers from Michigan. And the 17 African ambassadors. And there was Jesse Jackson Jr. from the House of Appropriation. And there was Leonard Mohammed from the Nation of Islam. And I'm talking to them. And I gave them the proof. And do you know that the same response that I got in Africa from the president, I got it from these brothers that day. You didn't hear that it was cure for AIDS, right? But how come Leonard Mohammed didn't tell Minister Diaphragm? How come Mr. Jesse Jackson Jr., who is a member of the House of Appropriation, didn't tell them that it was cure for AIDS? Because they claim that they are looking for the cure. But we have the cure. What's the problem? So what the problem is this. Like the German told me in Germany, in Munich, now that you have proven that you cure AIDS, who do you expect to support you? The world, I said. He said, that's where you're wrong. German doesn't cure AIDS. Chinese doesn't cure AIDS. Neither does Americans, but you, the black race, cure AIDS. So who should help you? I said, the black race. He said, thank you. But I know and I feel that you will be the only person to help this thing. Not me, but the entity of our forefathers. You can't support to help me. I'm part of you. I'm you. We are projecting an entity that is ours. That's going to support our life, makes us feel better and live better with peace. They didn't tell anyone. What's up with that? Now, should we force their hand? No. We're going to go about doing what we're doing all the time, right? We don't have to force anybody's hand. That's okay. But now they are faced to answer to the public of the world because there's a website that's Cure for AIDS. What do we do now? We just sit back and see Africa die. One ambassador came to me from Mali. He said, we need you. But that was the last I heard of it.
Son, stop playing. Learn the language on it. Slow up. Yeah, Hanuki hen has a no I net the water to rain. Yeah, keep until to pray for me. Hare, Jadu Sanu, Ned Napor, so Hazi, he gave her door, Yakutaka lose near we or read reform. While the young guy care we only support terms at no chanty, only support. Hazi Paradia, we only have door, colors out only a cat, only beat my glory. Are you back now? Roll back, huh? Kelly, who see the poor man, the only that's all. Papa Dormano, Kiati, or the Catora, who's gonna move, we are a Ugi, Missouri, one color park, Kiati.
But he loved her. He loved her all the time. So why did he stop speaking to her for 16 years and she lived in the same house? That is what starch does to you. Starch divides you from yourself. It divides you from your wife.